Have you ever felt too spiritual for the secular world, but too open-minded for traditional religion? If so, you're exactly who I'm speaking to. Hi, I'm Kyria. In case you're new here, welcome. I help women understand what's happening in their body, soul, and spirit so they can feel aligned, grounded in God, and finally at peace again. Around here, we talk about kingdom alignment, emotional clearing, and strengthening your spirit so life stops feeling so heavy. If that's what you've been craving, you're in the right place. There's this quiet group of women, maybe you're one of them, who are deeply connected to God but exhausted by religion. You feel things deeply, you sense things most people miss, and you've had experiences that you can't explain to the average person. And for a long time, you've probably wondered, where do I fit? Who understands how I'm wired? Why does everything feel so much harder for me? Take a breath. You're not crazy. You're not dramatic. And you're not alone. When I first started my own healing journey, I found myself caught between two worlds. The religious world, which felt suffocating and rule-based. The spiritual world, which often wandered into areas that didn't feel safe or grounded in God. So I did what many of you have had to do. I went straight to God and I said, show me how you designed us to work. And He did, slowly, gently, and in layers. He started by showing me that most of our struggles aren't coming from a lack of faith or a lack of trying. They're coming from living out of alignment with our original design. And that design involves three distinct parts: body, soul, and spirit, each with its own purpose, strengths, weaknesses, and needs. We'll go deeper into that in the next video, but today is about the foundation, the lens I'm speaking from. Most of the advice out there only talks to one part of you. Just renew your mind talks to the soul. Just take care of your body talks to the body. Just pray harder talks to the spirit. But when one part is out of alignment, it pulls the other two down with it. And that's why you can do all the right things and still feel stuck. Here's what I've learned working with dozens of clients. Your symptoms aren't random. Your emotions aren't random. Your exhaustion isn't random. It's information. It's communication. It's a signal that something deeper needs attention. This is why my work blends emotional clearing, belief clearing, body energetics, and spiritual alignment, not as separate concepts, but as one integrated system. The women who find me are usually deeply intuitive, hungry for truth, exhausted from carrying everyone else, spiritually gifted but under-supported, feeling like they never fully fit, living with inherited patterns they can't explain. They aren't dabbling in anything, they're rebuilding their identity. If that resonates with you even a little, that's a sign your spirit is listening. I believe God built the human system with precision. He didn't make you fragile. He made you layered, like a house with multiple levels. Your spirit sits at the top, the part of you that connects to God, sees truth, and carries your identity. Your soul sits in the middle, your mind, will, emotions, beliefs, memories, patterns, generational imprinting. Your body sits at the foundation, physically stabilizing everything above it, but also bearing the weight of what hasn't been healed. When something is misaligned at any layer, it creates symptoms in the others. This is why someone can be spiritually strong, but emotionally overwhelmed. It's why someone can be emotionally intelligent, but physically exhausted. It's why someone can be physically healthy, but spiritually numb. Once you understand the layers, you stop blaming yourself and start seeing the architecture. One of the most important discoveries I've made is this: not everything you struggle with started with you. Some patterns are inherited epigenetically, absorbed from parents, learned from childhood roles, passed through family trauma, formed through survival, and reinforced by decades of belief. That doesn't mean you're stuck with them. It means you're not defective. You're carrying something that needs clearing. Women feel such relief when they hear this. So here's what this playlist is designed to do. Give you clarity about how God designed you. Help you understand why you feel the way you feel. Reveal the hidden saboteurs that drain your energy and distort your identity. Teach you how body, soul, and spirit work together. Help you see the difference between what's you and what you inherited. Prepare you for the deeper work, emotional clearing, belief clearing, spiritual alignment. By the time we finish, you'll understand your inner world on a level most people never reach. I want you to know this. You're not too sensitive. You're not too complicated. And you're not too much. You're simply built differently. You're designed for depth. And your spirit is waking up. This series will help you understand what's been happening inside you spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and show you how to come back into full alignment. In the next video, we're going to break down the foundation for everything, the true difference between your body, your soul, and your spirit, and why getting them in the right order is the key to every transformation you've been praying for. Tap next when you're ready.